Did you know that Jace Beleren only has 9 toes? It's true. During the events of Agents of Artifice, Jace and Tezzeret were running for their lives from Nicol Bolas, as is the norm, in the middle of a harsh blizzard. Tezzeret had arranged a meeting with the Elder Dragon and brought Jace along to serve as his mental defender. Unfortunately, Nicol Bolas was just a bit more powerful than they anticipated. He easily overwhelmed Jace's defenses and attacked both planeswalkers with an army, forcing them to flee into the snow. As the cold intensified around them, Jace ended up getting frostbite and losing a toe. It's never really mentioned again in the story, but hey, now you know. Magic's lore has so many interesting little tidbits like this, far too many for just one video. And so, here we are again in the second of what will likely be a series of interesting lore bits videos. As in my previous video, these aren't really organized in any particular order. They're just interesting pieces of trivia that I wanted to share with you. We don't actually know all that much about the being known as Marit Lage. She's only ever talked about long after her imprisonment. What we do know is that she came to Dominaria roughly 500 years before the novel The Eternal Ice and was eventually imprisoned beneath a glacier. Marit Lage has gained a small amount of cultist followers, even long after being sealed away, and her presence still has some effect on Dominaria. Marit Lage is a token that managed to capture the imagination of many players. A 2020 flying indestructible monster will do that. Speculation both in and out of the story theorizes that she could be anything from a planeswalker to an Eldrazi titan. But for now, all we can say for certain is that Marit Lage still slumbers beneath the ice, waiting for the day her might can be unleashed. On the world of Theros, Ashiok came to understand that the belief of mortals is what empowered and gave form to the gods. They theorized that thoughts and emotions became deified all the time, but were simply absorbed into the existing gods without anyone really being aware of it. But what if those thoughts were crafted, molded into shape with a helping hand? After receiving a boon from Phonax, which allowed them to hide from the gods, Ashiok would use their powers over dreams and nightmares to mold the subconscious minds of mortals all across Theros, and in doing so, gave birth to a new, wrathful god. Cacophony, god of cities, would awaken from its dream in the starry realm of Nyx. Angry and confused, it lashed out at the mortals of Theros before it was destroyed by a Phara, barely even able to take form. Though Cacophony did not last long, Ashiok proved that it was possible to make a new god out of nothing. Not all Praetors are from Phyrexia. While the Praetor creature type was created specifically to denote the leaders of each of New Phyrexia's factions, the creature type would retroactively be applied to 2 other cards from the game's past. Sanguine Praetor from Guildpact and Amon Praetor from way back in Fallen Empires were given the Praetor creature type, presumably to match their names. Neither of these cards have had a reprint to show the change, of course, and in Amon Praetor's case, a reprint is likely never coming. Shandalar is a world of lush and vibrant mana, and it is home to all sorts of exotic life forms. However, this plane is also the location of one of the multiverse's greatest threats. While the various nations of Shandalar squabble over territories, the true masters of the world secretly accumulate power. Known as Amphin, these beings grow in the dark waters and plot their expansion over the land. Some, like Gormal Drak, attempt to warn their fellow surface dwellers of the threat, but the Amphin are capable of erasing all memories of their existence. They grow in strength and numbers, ready to take on a world oblivious to their might. And once Shandalar falls, the true war will begin. The Amphin will turn their attention outward, and the rest of the multiverse will Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or sharing this video with your friends. If you want to see more MTG lore content, feel free to subscribe and check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Finally, if you have a suggestion on a topic you'd like me to discuss, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.